to Clovis TV, Clovis Football Talk. Yeah, Ruben Amorim time is running out. His time at Manchester United is running out, and I still can't believe we have fans trying to back him, trying to make this thing look like we. I mean, we have brought our standards so low at this point. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. And here is the reason why, right? If you, for example, look at you know the win rate of all the managers in the Premier League, right? That's one evidence right there. I know some of us are very lazy and we don't want to, look at things as it should be. Go right now, take your time, go check out every single game we have won and look at the game, the opposition we have won against. Very weak. Relegated teams, those are the teams we won against. Now, going into the fact that we have Manchester United fans, some of them, right, have brought down the standards. We now accept losses. We now make excuses for losses. I have this analogy. If you go into a restaurant and the restaurant keeps serving burnt food, you will not even go there. In fact, you will report that to the boss, and the boss will definitely fire the cook, the chef, till they get a new chef that makes better food, right? Why is it that it's accepted at Manchester United? No, we keep sacking managers. It's the same cycle. It's the same cycle. How about we keep sacking managers who don't know what they are doing and get managers who think they know what they are doing until they get it right? Why can't we roll in that model? And we keep accepting mediocrity, keep accepting foolishness, keep accepting, excuses. Why should we subdue to that? I would never get it, right? We have made so many mistakes as fans, losing 3-0 against Manchester City, and you have fans still chanting Ruben Amorim song. That right there is the next level of delusion, next level of craziness. In Europe, in Europe, other teams, when you have such managers behaving like this, not winning games, fans get into the pitch. Fans make sure that this manager gets sacked. But only in England or only at Manchester United, where you have fans accepting the failures. Another thing, I know us fans are lazy. How about we do some reading? How about we do some reading and actually go? You don't even need to read. Pull up statistics. Forget the eye test even for a second. Go look at statistics of how far Ruben Amorim has gone. Ever since he took over this club to manage, oh my God, he has made up excuses, not showed it on the pitch, keep coming out and say, I know I made a mistake. I know this is this and this is that. And yeah, we'll make sure that next week we'll put it right, and next week never comes. Ever since this manager took over, we have not seen any progress. Do you know we have remained from 12th to 17th? We have remained in that bracket since last year. Do you know that? We have never reached 9th and stayed there. I mean, just before we played Manchester City, we were 9th. Fast forward today, we are still 14, equivalent to last season. That's where we are. 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, 12, 16, 15. That is where we are. We are a big club by name, but on the pitch, we are Stoke, we are Everton, we are what? Brentford are even far better than us as it stands, current form. We are lower teams. Sunderland right now is beating teams. So how can you sit there with a straight face and tell me, oh, I have hope. For what? Hope to do what? I hope Beyonce sees my songs one day. I hope I mean, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what I'm seeing online. Fans actually backing this. Why can't we, for once, when it comes to Onana, the whole fan base who say, oh, this is one thing we agree on. But when it comes to the manager failing week in, week out, we don't have the same stance. That is hypocrisy number one. If we can all accept that Onana failed at Manchester United, why can't we accept that Ruben Amorim failed at United? Even worse. Onana doesn't look like somebody who failed at United. He doesn't right now. Yet we keep making up excuses. Why can't we just accept the fact that this man is done? His time is running out. Ruben Amorim cannot save anything to begin with, and just be like, you know what, Ineos, do something. Why can't we come together? The gift and the curse for this fan base is we are too many of us. Like, this fan base is so huge that you always have people who are loose screws in their heads to just, you're seeing something but you're still accepting it. That's crazy. That's like being in a toxic relationship and you keep having the same girl coming back and keep causing you problems. You keep accepting it. When would that cutoff point be? When we are relegated? Or do we need to keep seeing losses? I don't want Chelsea fans coming to my channel talking about, oh, we bumped you off the park. I mean, at this point, it's crazy. Why can't we look at the team and say, oh, we are going to win this, we are going to win that? We used to do that. Now we cannot even do that. When Eric Ten Hag was here, we used to look at games and say, okay, Eric Ten Hag will win this game. And it happens. No, we will lose this game. And it happens. We cannot even do that with Ruben Amorim. That's how far down we are. And you have fans keep on making excuses, talking about this, talking about that. Like, it is pathetic at this point. Another thing, if this manager cannot sack himself, he is going out there blatantly making it obvious to the whole wide world that he wants to be sacked. Coming up with stories like, oh, each time we fail, oh, Kobe needs to, his work rate, he needs to, be more faster, Kobe this, Kobe that. But he will never mention Ugarte. He will never mention Bruno Fernandes when, he is poor in games. Listen, I don't want to hear nothing about Bruno Fernandes. But when he's having a poor game, I call it out. The manager will never. Why is it that? Dalot failing massively. He will never. Luke Shaw, even worse. But he's the one coming out in all the press conference and saying a lot of crazy statements. This manager has had it his way. This manager came into this club, put his nuts on the table, and everybody's massaging it. That's what happened. The fact that each game we are losing, he brings on Maguire instead of a striker, instead of a forward player. No, he brings on a defender to score us goals. I don't need to get my badges to coach a team, but I can see with my eye. I'm a grown-ass man with a brain. I can see certain things and point it out and say, okay, this is correct, this is not correct. If you yourself can do that, I don't understand why you keep having this illusion that, of hope that we will win games. Oh, we might. We will. We might. If that's how you roll on in your life as well, I don't think you will survive in this life. On hope, it will never happen if you don't get yourself there. And, I just want to make this statement to come out and say enough is enough. We need to get this manager sacked. I wanted this Ruben Amorim to do something. right? This is the reason why I created this channel this year, because I was like, listen, as much as, I created this last year, I was not doing anything, but I took it serious this year because I thought this manager would bring something fresh. But if it's not working, I should never be in an illusion to think, oh, it'll ever work. How many games do you need to see? It's been 31 games now, a full season. So if you didn't learn anything last season, what have you learned this season? Because every single player that he wanted out is gone. And every single player he wanted to keep is still here, including new players. Are you gonna tell me, oh, Brandon Bumo is now shit, Cunha is now shit, Amad Diallo is now shit, Bruno Fernandes is now shit, Lenny Yoro is now shit? Mazarawi used to give us 7 out of 10 every single game. Now he's looking shit? Come on, man. Like, we just cannot keep on fooling ourselves and keep making this thing look like, oh, we are wasting our time. Please, take the mirror and put it on your face and look at yourself. It's pathetic to keep on thinking this manager will change. He told you literally on 8K, not even 4K, on 8K video that he will never change. If that is not evident enough for you, I don't know what is. He said if they think, they being Ineos, think this is not working, they should change the man. That right there is simply saying, Ineos, sack me, let me get my paycheck and go. That is pathetic for a manager. If my manager keep flip-flopping, I will never trust him. That will never work. If you have somebody in your corner that is flip-flopping in your life every single time, appears, disappears, appears, disappears, listen, I don't think you have the patience. So why are you making up excuses for a manager? I will never get it. But we need to stop that attitude, because we are so far down that teams don't even respect us. You have fans, Chelsea fans on my mention saying, no, please keep him before we play you. You can sack him after we play you. If teams are coming to Manchester United and say that, fans are saying that, the fear factor was gone long time ago. No team look at us right now and be like, Manchester United are coming with Brian Mbumo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes, Amad. Jesus Christ, now Sesko is looking shit too. Nah, come on, man. Like, and the fact that we keep, saying, oh, Senna Lemons don't need to start. He needs to start against Chelsea. He needs to. Donnarumma don't need, I know he's a veteran and on all that shit, but no. Now you have put pressure on Senna Lemons to actually save us in goal. Because we can clearly see Bayern is not good. And who selects him? The manager. People are saying Bruno Fernandes, oh, he's shit, is that. Bruno Fernandes out of a sudden is shit. He has been consistent the whole year, ever since he got signed to Manchester United. Has been consistent. Been always our best player. Now, out of a sudden, he's shit. Who played him there? He doesn't even play there in Portugal. So what makes you think him playing there we will score any goals? No. You put him where he provides passes, key passes to Brian Mbumo and Cunha or Amad or Sesko. No. You go and put him right behind there and start performing very poor. Now, us fans cannot even use our brains. We blame Bruno Fernandes. And I see some fans, each time we talk about the manager, they say, no, it's on Sir Jim. No, it's on Ineos. That is stupid in itself. Why can't we separate the two? Look at the manager only. They gave this manager everything. If he's failing on the pitch, stop calling Ineos' name and associating with the fact that he's failing. And another thing, people keep calling Sir Alex Ferguson. I don't want to hear his name near Ruben Amorim. He is far from anything for this club. Why are we bringing up Sir Alex Ferguson in failures? It's not even, I don't know, I don't even want to say it's close. It's not even a thought. But the fact that I'm hearing his name beside this man's name is absolutely bonkers. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. Fans, could we go so low that we are even bringing the greatest manager we have ever seen in our whole entire existence? next to this failure. Eric Ten Hag is a king right now as he stands. How did he win 2 trophies, let alone 3rd and 8th with the players this man got rid of? Imagine he had Brian Mbumo and Cunha. Oh my God. He will be cooking. We pray for times like when we had Eric Ten Hag and was winning. We pray for times like that now. What to McMill? Like, come on, man. Stop making excuses and let this man go. Ineos, pull the plug. And one thing, people are saying, oh, Ineos are wasting time. They are not going to pull the plug. Newsflash, you guys saw the balance sheet for Manchester United. He sacked the dinner ladies. He sacked some of the cleaning ladies. The IT workers were too much. He subtracted them. Like, he sacked a lot of people. What makes you think he will not sack the manager as soon as possible? You're wasting. You're playing. He will pull the plug, and Ruben Amorim is running out of time. And if I can see it, other fans are seeing. You can see it as well. Stay tuned, people. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.